Hello everyone. Can we all hear? Can everybody hear the music? Can everybody hear me? Because we had a system update and everything went skew-if. So let me know. Aye doodles. Hello everybody. Hello. Woohoo! Thank you all for making it. I see that there are some familiar faces, some returning people and some new people. Hello to all of you. Berry T, I was looking at the chat while I was setting up. Congratulations on your first therapy session. I really hope it went well. I hope all of you are doing well. Have we all been productive today, guys? I really hope so. I have been. For those of you who missed the first stream, it didn't get recorded for one. But that's okay because we're going to make up for it right now. We managed to do a bit of work on the overall VTuber model. As you can see, we have a lot of lovely hair that's been drawn in. This took me hours. And we also, this I've done off stream, but we talked about making some emotes because if you didn't know, Twitch has changed its features, meaning that I can make emotes for you guys and you guys can use them. So I'm really excited about that. But it's lovely to have you all here. I can see, I'm glad you have eaten a Kit Kat. Oh, I think we need a bit more than a Kit Kat. But yes, everyone make sure you eat food. That's very important. Hopefully a little more than a Kit Kat, guys. Come on, we can do it. Though chocolate is good source of energy. But what I'll be doing on this stream is probably dipping between working a bit on the VTuber model and also the emotes that we've got here. Now, I think most of you are all in the Discord. And we've had a little shuffle around, thanks for the help of my lovely mod who's helped me do that. So now, if you want to draw on stream, just pop it in the I think it's called stream something or other, and you can help, contribute to these little emojis if you want. I don't know if we want to start out. Is there any emoji on here that I've drawn that anyone particularly likes? I have labelled most of them. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes, one more person to join the follower goal would be really nice. And then I have got another goal in mind after this and a little reward for you guys, but only me and my mod know about that. Oh my goodness, we've done it. Whoa, thank you so much for following, Willery. It's lovely to have you in the community. Okay, well, I guess I can announce the next follower goal. So it's going to be a little bit thank you for everyone for being here as well. So I'll actually write this up right now because I have the power of magic editing and I think I can do it for you. But thank you so much everyone for joining. It's been great. We've only done a couple streams so far and I feel like we've come so far. Having a look at the chat quickly, you like the one sipping tea. Ooh, I'm glad. Willery, no worries about forgetting to do it. That's absolutely fine. It's been quite a day for streaming. We've got our first subscriber, which is Leo, who's also a regular here. And it's been lovely. You like the rat one, Bunny Flops? I'm really glad. I'm hoping that I can put in quite a few rats in the emotes because I think I just love the rats. Okay, I'm glad you guys have energy as well. For me, it's getting late, so I'm on the tail end of losing energy. But here we are. Right, let me have a quick look, and I will make the next goal for us quickly. I don't know. Ahoy, Sneaky Ninja, nice to have you back. We've reached our goal, Sneaky Ninja, just so you're aware. Big news. Thank you, Bunny, thank you. Right, oh my goodness, now I've got to find it. Where is the goal? Da, 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 da. Let's have a look. If I can't find it right now, we can always do it later, but it would be nice to put up the new goal for the stream. But if you, while I don't exhaust myself, oh, thank you. Hello, Leo, hello. We were just talking about you. Lovely to see you here. Don't worry if you're not staying. Just nice to have everyone. We've reached our goal, so we're very happy about that. By we, it's me. I'm very happy. It's so nice to see this little community forming. While I'm setting the goal up, if you guys want to do some drawings, maybe submit any ideas for emotes. It doesn't have to be your own. If you have any pictures, or like, I don't know, it can even be a meme. You can pop that in the stream chat and I'll have a look at it. Leo, I'm listening to you in the background. Oh, I hope my voice doesn't get too grating. Oh my goodness, can I find where... Oh, I think I found it. We're gonna change the goal. Okay. We're going to... Hopefully it will update. Let me have a look. Don't mind me, guys. So there's 20 of us in here. Let's see if we can reach it. What's a good end date for the goal, guys? If we're reaching, let's say 50. Do we reckon that's doable in a month? What hour is it, Willery? What hour is it where I live? Because my Discord said you streamed yesterday at 5 AM. Yesterday at 5 AM? Oh my goodness, that probably was the earlier stream. Right now, it's 8 PM for us. We're in the UK, and by we, I mean me and my mod. You have the energy of a child, Astria. Oh, 50 for a month is perfect. That's great. Let's set that. But you guys smashed the last goal. Oh my goodness, I had this one set for over a month and you've done it. You've done it so fast. Okay, 15th of June. Let's save that. Will it update? Let me find out. Ooh, no, I have to update it. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Wishing me the best of luck. Oh, thank you, thank you. Only 1 PM in Mexico. Actually, yeah, where are you guys all tuning in from? Because we've had quite a variety of people. I think we had America, we have the UK, we have loads of places. Yeah, the community is growing really fast, Duck. I can't pronounce that, Amy. Right, let me quickly set up this new widget and we can get going with the stream. Bunny, Scotland! Woohoo! Oh my goodness, nice to see we've got a nice variety of people. It is a good community, Leo. It is a good community. And you guys make it the good community. From the Philippines. Wow, wow. Thank you, Bunny, thank you. I'm just fixing this follow goal because I think it would be nice if we did it now, so let me quickly mess around with this. So we get rid of this one, and then hopefully I can quickly... I'm going to get quicker at this by the time I've done several more streams. Hopefully I'll be absolutely fluid in what I'm doing. I appreciate, guys, that I'm just me. I'm not necessarily the best public speaker, but I'm doing my best to work on like how I speak, how I present, because I really want to be entertaining for you guys. I want to get you guys involved. It's not something that comes naturally to me, but I love creating and I love being part of this community. So I'm doing my best for you all, and hopefully it will come through. Oh, that didn't work. That's supposed to say until cat camera. Bunny, I will check my Discord in just a moment. Sorry, lovely, I've just been setting this up. Let me see if I can change the look of it. See if that updates. Oh, the text. The text. There we go, guys. You guys are getting the cat cam. But we got to reach 50, guys. We got to reach 50. So round up some new friends. As ever, I will keep advertising the Discord if you guys are happy with that, because I am all for growing this lovely little community. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you guys are happy, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to quickly bring up my Discord so I can keep an eye on things. Have you guys been drawing today? Have you been doodling, or have you been working? I know some of you I saw this morning. I know, Amy, you said you're working on the leopard gecko again. I always love to hear it. An army of cute magical rats would be a nice emote. Oh, I like that. Is that to represent my army of soon-to-be followers, maybe? Bunny, thank you for your message, lovey. Yes, I like the idea of an army of cute magical rats. Can you just correct me of my pronunciation? Is it Willery? Is that how you pronounce your name, or would you like to go by something else? Again, if you guys want a different name or a different pronunciation, that's all fine with me, guys. I'm gonna see if I can draw an army of rats now. I've got to do it for you, Leo. I've got to do it. Will is okay? Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. I love rats, but I'm really bad at drawing them, but I could imagine them all sort of like lined up with little... You guys are gonna get exposed to my really bad sketching right now. But I can imagine like a little sea of heads. Do you think they would be happy army of rats or rat clan? Or do you think they would be... I don't know. What sort of expressions are we thinking on these little rats? I'm gonna draw very bad, generic looking rats. But they can have sparkles around them, which means they're magical, guys. If it makes you feel better, I sketch worse. I don't believe it. I've seen the sketches that we've got in the Discord, and everyone draws so amazingly. Even I know everyone's very self-conscious of their works in progress, but honestly, you guys are absolutely fabulous artists and people. You're all very lovely and kind people, and that's the sort of community that I want here. I think they're about to be really fat rats, guys. Like having a party. I don't know if my vision is coming through, but I'll put the eyes in, it will make more sense. So we've got little guys with big ears. Now they're looking a bit strange. I really should bring up some reference images while I draw, but this is terrible looking. Fat rats are the best rats, Hermes. Yes, I agree. Amy, I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with making my animals have derpy eyes. Yes, initially what I was going to do before the stream started is draw a really derpy, because I loved your frog with the eyes that were like sort of like that. And I wanted to do that but for a rat, and if anyone can come up with that for the rats, I would be so happy. Oh my goodness, Sneaky Ninja, the name of the community is the Rat Pack now. Oh. I love that idea. Are we all good with the Rat Pack, guys? I think that's so great. And then I can draw you all as little rats as well, and that would make me even happier. Also, I'm really sorry, guys, if I'm not seeing notifications come up. It's because when my computer updated after the first stream, it sort of reset all my settings, and so now for some reason I can't hear the audio going off, but I'm gonna fix it as soon as I can. I just didn't manage to get it fixed in time for the stream, but I'll do my best to fix it. So if I don't hear a notification, I'm really sorry, guys. Rats with the derpy eyes. Yes, someone get me a rat with a derpy eye, or two derpy eyes actually, not just one. I think that would be so nice. Astrea, I'm the big chubby rat that has derpy eyes. I'll draw myself as a fat rat. Yes! Yes! The army of fat rat grows! Oh, how do I... Oh god. It would look so bad with, in the rat party that's going on here. The rat pack. It's just a big mass of rats going on. It's like, oh, what do they call it? Like the Rat King or something like that? Has anyone heard of the Rat King? Like, I think it's supposed to be like a medieval... I don't know what you'd call it. Medieval superstition? Oh, yeah. And with the... I think the idea is that all of their tails are sort of like joined together for some reason. I think they get tangled. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Is that how that works? Is that what the Rat King is? I don't know if you're... it's not a superstition, it's real. Yeah, sorry, but I know I've seen a lot of medieval sort of imagery and folklore associated. I think that was the correct word for it. Bunny says, a Rat King is where a bunch of rats' tails get tangled together. Can we get a Rat King emote, you reckon, guys? Would you guys be happy with that? It's not very nice, I know, but we're gonna pretend that there's nothing harmful going on if we do draw a little Rat King. I just think it would be a funny little way of expressing the community. Sneaky Ninja, draw in MS Paint. You know what? I don't think I actually have MS Paint properly set up. I'd have to have a look. Okay, just for you. I need a show of hands, guys. Put the hand emotion in the chat. Do you want me to hop over to MS Paint and try and draw? I'll draw in MS Paint, but I could also do that for like for a silly little one. You drew a rat. Let me have a look. Oh, okay. As per the permissions, I am gonna put. You guys have agreed that anything that goes in here will be shown in stream, so I'm gonna show the derpy rat on the stream real quick. Here he is. Let me draw him over because he's hiding by the flowers. Oh my goodness, there's got to be a better way to do this. What are we thinking of this? That's okay, Bunny. In which case, we don't want any rats to be harmed, guys. I love this little guy. Can we steal this idea, Sneaky Ninja? Can he be one of our little emotes? He is so cute. I love hearing you guys' ideas. I think because emotes work in, I think they work in like tiers for Twitch. There's an amount that the chat get for free, and then I think the rest are limited to subscribers. Now, I'm not encouraging anyone to subscribe because I think it's better if you guys keep your money, but I want to pick out the most popular ones to be the free ones, essentially. He can be an emote. I'm so glad to hear it. Let me quickly... I'll open another page just because it's easier for me to do that than making a whole new layer. And I'm going to try and capture the essence of this lovely little guy. So he's got like a bit of a... He looks a bit like a mountain. A little bit like a mountain. Can I have it so it is essentially our cute little rat here, but the derpy rat? Astrea, I will draw a rat with a crown looking derpy with this expression. Yes! Yes, I want to see all the renditions of it, guys. I'm going to try and make it into our mascot, who, by the way, guys, we still need a name for him. So in the next, hopefully in the next YouTube video, I will release a poll for everyone. and we can maybe get somewhere with a name. I can't quite capture the the derpiness that you've got. I know it's my emote, but I want the sort of initial intentions of the artists to be portrayed, you know? They're too symmetrical. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Bunny, thank you for trying to take notes of names. I really appreciate that. Obviously, if is that better? If you guys can't think of a name on the spot, that's absolutely fine. I know we had some suggestions earlier, I think, but I didn't get to write them down because the stream didn't actually record. Very sad. Is that? I think this is maybe he's not messed up enough. Are you saying I essentially have to just draw like a bit loose, a bit silly? I'm dying. If anyone new comes to this stream and sees this, they're gonna be well confused. Draw with mouse. Oh god. Okay, guys, we're gonna draw with a mouse and you're gonna watch me suffer for it. I'm really sorry about whatever's about to go down with this. Okay. Oh my god, mouse drawing. Oh, this is horrible. You've drawn a rat with a mouse. Oh my goodness. If anyone else is adding submissions, I promise I'll have a look in a second. I'm just trying to draw this rat with a mouse. Oh god. Oh, it's a monster. Oh my lord. We have fun here, guys. We have fun. Holy moly. There's just going to be no variation in line width. It's just going to be a silly little guy. Better than you could do. No, guys, you're all really talented. I think you're underestimating yourselves vastly. I think I've mucked up the eyes, but you know what? It will make it funnier, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh Lord above. This is certainly interesting. There we go. There we go. I might as well have drawn it with my left hand. Hermes is beautiful. Can you fatten him up a bit? I can pop the liquefy tool on him and give him a little bit of a... Maybe he needs to eat a couple more desserts, you know? How about that? How about that, guys? Brilliant. Oh, I love this. Okay, we'll put this one as Mr. Derpy. I didn't actually give it the head bits. Let me see if I can... I don't know if that ruins it for him. Oh, I love these submissions, guys. I love them. Okay, let me pop back on the other one. Wow. I'm just going to take a quick look at the Discord just to see what you guys are saying. Also, just to note, in order for, in case there's anyone in future dropping in as well, in order for me to actually show stuff on stream, I would prefer if you guys were in the Twitch stream, but obviously no pressure. It just makes it easier for me to communicate, and I can also see who's done the art and who's in the stream, etc, etc. Amy, can I bring up your gecko, please? I know it's in there, but I'm just warning you in advance right now that I'm bringing it up because it's really cute. Okay, he's coming over. Gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff. See, this is the eyes that I really want to capture, but I don't think I quite have the skill. It's so good. it's a talent. It's a talent drawing eyes like that. I don't think I can get it. But I really like the shape of this this tail as well. It looks so chunky. I love that leopard geckos have quite a bit of chunk to them. Sneaky Ninja, I'm away now. Good to your be nice to the boss, lads. Oh, it's nice to see you, Sneaky Ninja. Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you for your contributions. It's been wonderful having you. As always, I'm gonna do my best to... I wonder if we can capture that derpy essence on a general chibi. I haven't drawn a lot of chibis in my life. I've done a couple. They're not great because I'm not that practiced at it, but I think it would be funny if sort of we had like a... I don't know, how do you draw the eyes? Like a chibi that... of my little avatar, but just really, really bad looking. With the butterfly. It kind of reminds me of... have you guys seen Ghibli movies? I'd hope so, because they're so good. But it kind of reminds me of Ponyo, but in their little fish form. Because I remember Ponyo having really derpy eyes. Bunny, yes, I will check my DMs. Sorry, lovely. It is a little bit... I think it's fine, Bunny. Just leave it for now, and we can always sort it out later. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's supposed to be a meme. It looks so cute, honestly. Oh, you could be messing me with me there. So Will, I'm gonna pop up your emote idea quickly. Are you guys okay? I know I'm showing them on stream, but I'm just gonna also take a quick copy and paste so I can put them on this document as well. Dropping this over. This is what Will has submitted. I like this. I think that is very well in line with the colour scheme as well. It's very derpy looking, and it reminds me of a mushroom, and I think that's really funny. I'm going to quickly, if I can, copy and paste onto maybe here somewhere, and that way I can come back and reference it if that's alright. I don't know if Will is still here, but thank you for your contribution. Duck, got to go to work. Bye everyone, enjoy the stream. Bye Duck, bye! Oh, it's been nice having you. Popsicle, Miss Mance. Oh, it's a popsicle. That makes more sense than a mushroom. Thank you for everyone who, if you do need to go, no worries. Will, sorry for getting to your drawing a bit late. Is it supposed to be a popsicle, Will? Or is it supposed to be a mushroom? Can you clarify for me? Not that any of those options are bad, just because I want to make sure I get it right. I'm just popping this here because I think this is a really fun emote. I'll put that down. I'll just put Will. Popsicle, nice. Like the weird SpongeBob popsicles. Oh, see, I haven't watched an awful lot of SpongeBob, so my knowledge on that is really bad, but maybe I should start watching. My friends have all watched it and they're like, oh, you need to watch it, Miss Month, and I say, oh, when I have time. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna have a quick look through the Discord as well. God, I feel bad for anyone who tries to draw, who tries to join the stream right now and sees whatever on earth is going on with this. Estrella, you drew a cat. That is really cute. I'm gonna bring that up as well. Is this the sort of... Oh, hold on, let me bring it up first. I think we were going to make a dedicated channel for pets as well. Obviously, you guys can't see mine until we hit the goal. No, Estrella, your cat drawing does not look silly and stupid. I love it. I love it so much. Is this the type of cat that you would want if you were to have a cat then? Or is it based off one that you've already seen? Who's got pets here? I know I've asked earlier on, but I always like to know what kind of pets people keep, because some people keep really interesting pets. Has anyone kept like a really exotic pet, like, I don't know, like a spider or a snake? Because I've definitely had friends who've done that, but they say it's a bit challenging. I would love to hear it. I obviously want to keep a rat, but I've got 2 cats instead, and they are basically the same thing. That is so cute. Okay, I'll pop that off the stream, and then I will bring up some other submissions while we're here. Bunny, can we do a bunny emote? Of course we can. And Bunny, you are actually going to be one of the features of this chat at some point, because you are my lovely friend and my lovely mod. So if you guys didn't know, by the way, we've been working on a commission for Bunny, who is my lovely friend and mod. This is what we're working on so far. We've been drawing a lot of animals. I'm just gonna have a quick read of the chat. Hermes, I have a little tortoiseshell kitty. Oh, lovely. I think tortoiseshells are supposed to be mostly female, aren't they, because of the genetics. Astoria, any cat. I love every kind of cat. Ooh, I mean, I also agree with you, but is that also including hairless cats? Because some people are really not fond of hairless cats, which I think is mean, because they're just little guys. Will, I don't have any exotic pets, just a beta fish called Tralalero and a chihuahua. Or Tralalero? A beta fish. You can only keep 1 beta fish, can't you? Because they're quite aggressive. And chihuahuas, I have not had a dog for ages, but I do like chihuahuas. Amy, you used to have a snake. Whoa, that's brave. What kind of snake did you have, Amy? I always wanted, I'll see if I can draw it now. I don't know if any of you guys, it's a really niche reference, but there was a game, a mobile game, I think it's called the Arcana or the Arcane, and there was a character that had a lavender corn snake called Forced, and he was, I always wanted like this derpy little like lavender corn snake growing up. It had the cutest colourings and I was absolutely obsessed with it. It had like sort of purple blotches all over its back, and I thought it was so cute. A python? What? A python? A python. A python. I think you're trying to say python. I hope you're trying to say a python. Will, I love hairless cats and hairless rats. Good to hear it. We love all creatures here. Bunny says, do we have mods for YouTube? No, I don't actually know if mods are necessary for YouTube at the minute. But if we do need mods, I will let you know. Bunny, there might be some bullying going on. What's happening, guys? What is happening in the... Oh, is there something going on in the YouTube chat? I haven't got the YouTube chat up, I don't think. For some reason, it's only showing Twitch. I can head over and just check the chat. I hope everything is going okay, because we do not promote bullying. Let me have a quick look. Oh dear, guys. Thank you for flagging that, Bunny. Let me have a quick look. I don't actually... Can I bring up the live? I'm not sure. For some reason I can't monitor both streams. It's really annoying. Let me just go over to the actual video, and hopefully it doesn't play double audio, because that happened last time. Actual video, and hopefully it doesn't play double audio. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, that also that for some reason I can't get the YouTube chat. I can't get the YouTube chat to show up while I'm talking, so I'm really sorry. If you do want to chat, guys, please head over to the Twitch because it's a more reliable source of chat. I'm not really sure what's happening on the YouTube, but if we keep an eye on it, that's probably a good idea. But unfortunately, until I find a way to streamline it, I can't watch the Twitch and the YouTube at the same time. Sorry guys, but if you do see any of that going on and it's anyone in our community, please let me know. Like ping me directly in the Discord as well, because I don't want to spread any sort of negative messaging or anything like that. But that said, I really hope that everyone who has turned up to the stream is enjoying the stream and is having a good day. Could you have access to the YouTube chat? Is it possible to community mod? It's not something that I can figure out right now. I'm really sorry. I think I'll just review it after the stream has ended, if that's okay, Bonnie, just because I don't have time. Berry Tea, maybe we can copy and paste messages from YouTube chat onto the Twitch stream. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Again, guys, really sorry. I thought with the streaming service that I have, it should show both chats, but it just doesn't for some reason. So until I can get that sorted, it's going to be a bit difficult, but I will do my best to sort that hopefully for the next stream. Bunny, are you allowed to say something? Yeah, I didn't see fully what was going on, but if you think you need to step in, I trust your judgment. Just make sure it's all respectful. But anyway, guys, we're going to move on from that. Remember to stay respectful as always. Australia, no worry if you need to be AFK. Echo. Doodle for the rap. Cute. Hermes, I also didn't bring yours up. Let me bring them both up now and see if I can do... Hermes, are you still here, lovely? I don't know who is here and who is left. Sorry, we had a bit of a mess around with the chats, but hopefully everything is nice now. I like this. I think this is really funny. I'm wondering if we can use that sort of general vibe, if you will, for an emote. Thank you guys for sticking around, by the way. I appreciate it's been a bit haphazard. I am looking to streamline the whole process, like sort out the issues with YouTube and just make sure that everything goes smoothly. But I appreciate that you're all very patient with me. You're all very kind, and I love you all very much. Hermes, mine is a random doodle I did a while ago. It's so bad, but I really like the expression. Do you mind if I pop it on here just so I can keep it as a potential emote idea? Because I think it's sort of like it's like shell shock, and I kind of love it. I'm gonna pop that there. Amy, you finished the gecko. Congratulations! Congratulations! Pop that in the chat for us. Echo a doodle sticker idea that you thought was cute. That's cute. I love that. Let's bring that up as well. So cute. Oh my goodness. Can I ask, just because I don't know if everyone's Discord user is the same, that is so cute. Echo, are you in the Twitch stream right now? Or, I mean, if you're in YouTube, can you head over to Twitch and say hi? Ah, it's Berry Tea! Oh, lovely. Sorry, just because I get really confused with the names, but so long as I figured that out, and next time I know that will be you. I did have a feeling it might be you, but I didn't want to presume, obviously, that it was your art. But this is really cute. It's very much a far cry of all of the derpy rats, but I think it's a welcome inclusion. I'm going to pop that down as well, if you don't mind. I think that's lovely. And I love the way that you've drawn like the little blush as well. And I think having it sort of almost monochromatic is a nice touch as well, because sometimes with emotes I feel like they get a bit too busy, and it's nice to keep it simple. Bunny, it seems to be alright now. I just asked chat to be respectful of each other and keep the chat relevant to the stream. Thank you, Bunny, I really appreciate that. I will try and make you mod for the YouTube as well, but it would be easier if I can just figure out how to streamline the process. Again, I'm gonna kindly beg my friends to help me troubleshoot afterwards. Again, I really appreciate you all guys, and appreciate you being patient with me. I'm really trying my best to make sure that everything is good, that I'm trying to be entertaining, and unfortunately, being new to streaming, I think it was inevitable that I was gonna have some hiccups, but we'll get there, I promise. And hopefully by the time we debut with the VTuber model, everything will be absolutely perfect and you guys will have zero complaints. Not that it's a bad thing to complain, but I'm hoping it'll be fine. Amy, your Twitch gave up again. Oh no. I'm so sorry, lovely. It could also just be that my Wi-Fi is not good. Again, for those of you who don't know, I live in an ancient building. Bunny, no problem at all. Spotted some oddly irrelevant messages that seemed a bit unnecessary, just cautioned against them a little. That's fine. Again, I know it's difficult to actually involve them. They were saying hi, so if they're still watching, hello my lovely. Always lovely to have new people. I appreciate that they're not being involved, so it's a bit, it's difficult because I don't want them to feel left out, and it's probably easier for the conversation to go off track because I'm not talking to them because I'm on Twitch, which is why at the minute I'd say anyone who is watching, please head over to Twitch because it's so much easier for me to communicate with you because the YouTube chat is just not working at the minute for me. Berry T, your new VTuber model looks so pretty. I'm happy that you're almost finished. Yes, we've got the horrible part of actually doing the line work. I cannot tell you how long it took me just to do this hair, and it's not even done yet. Amy says it's your internet playing up. Oh. Oh dear. Hopefully that gets fixed. Bunny, you fully understand that, just prefer that we're nice to each other. Yes, I agree. Everyone always please be nice to each other. You know, life is so short. Being mean is just, it's not what we want to encourage. Like, it's so much better if we're all nice, and I want this community to be a place where everyone can feel at home, as some of you know, and as I always endorse, we're a very like health positive, mental health positive. I'm not afraid to talk about things. We never shame over here, so I want everyone to feel welcomed. That is my main goal for this channel, and it will always be my goal for this channel. Astrea, I also live in an ancient building. It's made from literal wood. Yeah, me too. We had a lovely, because if you didn't know, guys, wasps strip bark and wood to essentially build their nests, and we had a bunch of wasps stripping the wood from our house to make a nest on the side, and all through last summer they were invading my room. I had a wasp nest literally next to my window, and in the night they kept coming in. It was terrifying. So if you ever need caution against living against like from an ancient house, there you go. You might get wasps. And also it needs a lot of maintenance. Amy, I'm going to bring up your gecko again. I'm going to put the gecko on the emotes as well, because at this point this gecko, it might be one of us, you know? He can represent us. Or she. I'm not sure. What type of gecko is this, Amy? Is it a girl? Is it a boy? Is it a random gecko? Who knows? But I appreciate you guys all getting involved in the chat with your little emotes and your drawings. It's so cute. It's so cute. I see some people have also, further up, have done pictures, and we've got sonars and such like that. If you guys, I don't know who has joined the stream and who has not, if you're on the Twitch stream, I am more inclined to bring up your images first, just because I can actually talk with you guys about it if you're here. So if someone is on there and I haven't yapped with you yet, let me know. Hopefully also, Bunny, if you catch someone who has put a drawing up and is in the Twitch chat, you can send a message now. Hopefully Bunny or me will catch it and I'll pop your drawing up, because I always love to show them on the stream, because you guys are so inventive. I'm actually going to give my version of this rat. I say that I'm probably going to do a bad job at it because yours is really good and I don't know if I can capture it. Astoria, you're making noodles. I'm glad to hear that you're eating. Am I just on in the background for you right now? Is that kind of what we're going for with everyone? Because I know some other people had said that I'm just in the background, which is very interesting to hear. I always wonder what my voice comes off to you guys, and what I sound like, because I think we all have a perception of how we sound in our head versus how we actually sound. And I like to hope that I can create a nice relaxing environment for you, but maybe you find my voice super grating, who knows. Bunny, all has been resolved. However, it does seem the YouTube stream does feel a little left out, and confused how to create a Twitch account. Any advice? Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry guys, if you are watching this from YouTube, it might actually be easier if you guys if I give the link to the Discord as well, it might be easier for you guys to, if you're drawing or if you want to communicate, I can do that. Creating a Twitch account, I believe it's just your email that you need to sign up. I don't know about the age restrictions or anything as such. I'm really sorry guys, I appreciate that it's not ideal that I'm not able to communicate with the YouTube side of things, and I will be getting that fixed as soon as possible. But I know there's some people that can only view on YouTube, which is why I multi-stream at the minute. I'm new to streaming, and I appreciate that there's some technical errors. I'll get it fixed for you as soon as possible, guys. I promise. I don't want to leave my YouTube community out because they're the ones that I initially started with. We've only just moved over to Twitch for streaming. Bunny, for some reason the YouTube stream does have a couple seconds delay. I think that's normal just because it's my secondary platform for streaming. My voice is soothing. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, guys. I don't actually know if my voice fits this persona that I've created. I know a lot of VTubers as well, they change my voice, but their voices, but this is my natural voice, and provided you guys are happy with it, I'm going to continue to use it because it's much easier. It fits perfectly. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Love to hear it, guys. Love to hear it. Oh god. See, I've just lost my train of thought, and I had something to say, and it's gone. And I think it was something about YouTube. Oh my goodness. I can maybe bring up, what I'll do is I'll leave the Discord for a minute and I'll bring up the YouTube one at the side just so I can see what everyone is saying. Sorry if you guys hear double for a second. Because I do want to make sure that the YouTube community is here. Fixing it ASAP. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to fix it this stream, just because it's difficult for me to do technical stuff while actually streaming and trying to make content. But what I will do for now is I'll head over and I'll put the YouTube video up on my monitor so I can essentially see both chats for now. It'll be a bit weird, but yeah, sorry lovey. Sometimes things get delayed. Okay guys, I've got the YouTube chat up. I'm just gonna quickly type in there just so they know what is going on. I'm sure they can also hear me, but again, yeah, whatever platform you're on, I always appreciate people tuning in. And you're all equally as part of this community. If I can spell, guys. That'll do. I'll try and get it sorted as soon as I can. Noah, if that's okay if I call you Noah. Noah, thank you for tuning in. Lovely to have you here. I don't know how to pronounce Zinta. Hello, lovely to see you as well. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you do want to essentially talk more reliably, please head over to Twitch until I can get it fixed. I just realised, guys, my PNG tuber isn't actually up to date. Isn't that weird? Let me get her up. Look at me, not prepared for my stream. It's because I reset my computer. We are supposed to have a PNG tuber. Amy, sadly have to go AFK and leave for a bit. That's alright, Amy, no worries. Thank you for being here. And you can put the moon thing on the gecko. I'll put a moon thing on the gecko. I think that sounds really fun. Let me quickly get my PNG tuber model up because I'm supposed to be a PNG tuber, guys, and I haven't even got my model. That's what I get for resetting my entire computer. Let's see. Right. Okay. PNG tuber is back. Sorry guys, sorry. I think this is going to be an even crazier stream than this morning, which is crazy work really. I don't know how we managed it. Okay, let me just quickly do a bit of... I can call you Noah, and you love my art. Oh, I'm so glad, thank you so much. Oh, it's lovely to hear that everyone likes the art on this channel. I'm not actually a professional artist or anything. I just draw for hobbies essentially, but I'm trying to get better, and that's part of my journey here on YouTube and on Twitch, and hopefully you guys can come along with me and you can laugh at my struggles, particularly as I'll be rigging this lovely model hopefully next week. Yes, thank you everyone for turning up today. I still need to figure out the best time for everyone as well. Oh my god, I just realised that this rat has been given a heart tail like the heart on my hair. Oh, I don't know if that was intentional. Oh my goodness. Please let me know if that was intentional. Because if that is, I am going to be so happy. A little reminder, you can put yes, I don't know if that's directed at me or the chat, but chat, if you want to draw along, we have a Discord. Noah, are you in the Discord, my lovely? Or are you watching from are you just randomly tuning in? Because we do have a Discord now, and it is a lovely little place. I'm trying to capture the essence of this rat, and I'm really bad at it. Eating noodles while watching. Ugh, you're making me jealous. Actually, guys, yeah, what have we had to eat today? I have had a delicious dinner made by my wonderful father. He made a lovely braised, like, I think it's a Chinese pork belly, and it was delicious. Noah, you can't have Discord as you're watching from YouTube, and you've watched my past stream before. Oh, okay, lovely, lovely. So you're a returning viewer. That's so nice. I'm always interested to know what sort of proportion of people only watch on YouTube. I just realised I made this rat's ear its head. I promise I'm going to do a better job at this, guys. But yes, guys, I hope you've all eaten today. I'm going to make it so it's... I'll fluff it out. I might even add a little bit of fluff. I'm taking some creative liberties here and making them proper fluffy. Gonna sound too Mexican, but you had tacos for breakfast. Oh, I wish I could have tacos for breakfast. Unfortunately, I'm limited to what the UK likes to sell us and what I have in my fridge currently, which is not tacos, but that sounds delicious. Oh my goodness. sometimes honestly I want to move countries because my friends, they like to tell me what deliciousness they have for breakfast, and I'm here just thinking, oh, I had a piece of toast. So boring. That said, I do love a good bit of sourdough bread. I don't know if that's going to become a meme in this community at some point, but bread, I'm obsessed with bread. It's why I love France so much, because my god, they have some good bread. There we go. I don't know if I've quite captured the beautifulness of this gorgeous rat here. I can only dream of capturing it, to be honest with you. Obviously, guys, if you are giving in suggestions, I'm not expecting you to draw full emotes. I'm happy to do that for you because people don't have time, and this currently is, well, I suppose it's my second job at the minute. And it's like, you know, I am a creator, so I'm happy to draw the emotes for the channel. But if someone does want to draw an emote in particular or use a particular style, just give me a message and we can do that as well. Let me have a look at the chat. Australia, you like bread and Nutella. Classic combination, classic. Will, bread is like the food that can go with anything. Yeah, it's a bit of like a delivery food, really, isn't it? You can put whatever you want on it, and it almost always works. Bunny. Okay, let me have a quick look at the Discord. Oh yeah, sorry guys. I will try and read the whole message aloud. Very sorry. I think my brain is a little bit scattered, but I will try and read everyone's message along with who is saying it. Sorry guys, sorry. That's not to say at all that I don't appreciate all the messages that are coming in and the chat. I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Just easier to follow along. Yeah, sorry. Again, Bunny is my mod, but if you guys ever are dissatisfied with something that I'm doing, please let me know, because I'm happy to take on suggestions. Again, I'm just a little guy, really, at the end of the day, and so I love to hear any feedback. Always is very useful. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save these. If we get any more additions to the emotes, essentially, I will pop them on here, and I'm gonna make, if you guys are happy with it, a little vote on YouTube, and then we can properly get this ball rolling, essentially. Berry Tea says, please don't feel pressure. Please don't pressure yourself to try and respond to every comment. Yes, we appreciate how you're trying your best to make everyone feel included, but we also don't want you to stress yourself out. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, I think at the minute I just don't want anyone to feel left out. I'm not stressed. I think I just talk fast, but I have to remember that I need to slow down. I need to make this content also palatable for you, my wonderful viewers. So again, I appreciate you all being patient with me. I will do my best to accommodate as well. Yes, thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Berry Tea. Berry Tea, do you want to go by Echo instead, or would you prefer to be Berry Tea? Also, while you respond, I'm just going to work on this for a little bit. I have so many layers for the hair. I think you guys can't see because it's all covered up here, but there's like about 50 of them. This is also not my usual style for drawing hair. Normally I'd just go down and block some colours out, but I'm trying my best to make this a very dynamic model. Sorry guys, I took the YouTube chat away for a second there. Hello everyone joining in from YouTube. Hello. Noah, you say you eat toast for breakfast and you're from the US. sorry guys, I'll be popping over between chats. I appreciate that. I don't want to leave the YouTube out. I was just looking at my Discord for a second. Hello, is that Dobe and Maka and Kuid? Hello everyone who's joined over from YouTube. Nice to have you here. Winnie, hey, it's posting digital art okay? Yes, are you in the Discord? Winnie, any art is, yeah, absolutely fine, Winnie. Any art is welcome. You can post whatever you want. Also, just so you know, Winnie, we are having trouble with the actual chat for YouTube. So if you want to more reliably communicate with me, please head over to Twitch, because at the minute it's just being funny. But yes. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of work on this. As you can see, I've just blocked in this what I like to call the heart hair, and I've tried really hard to make it look like it flows properly. Something else I want to do with the VTuber is just to have like these nice sort of, if I can draw, swirly lines as well. Winnie, subscribe. Hi Winnie, thank you so much for subscribing. Lovely to have you. Lovely to have everyone. This is a wonderful little community. Winnie, if you don't know, we have the emotes going on right now if you want to join in on that. As you can see, we've got some crazy emotes. Some of them have been submitted, some of them I've drawn myself. Please feel free to pop in your suggestions in the Discord. My art style, W says my art style is so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It definitely is not consistent, but I try my best. Berry T says, congratulations on another subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also Berry T, you say that you adore my version of the sticker idea so much. How fluffy and chubby you've made the little guy. Yes, if you didn't know, it's because I have this fluffy chubby rat that I really want to incorporate. I'm sure you guys have heard that a million times now though. I love this little guy. No name for him yet, but we'll get there, we'll get there. I'm going to work a little bit on the VTuber model. I can hear the Discord going off a little bit, but I will have a look at it. Bunny, if there is anything, if anyone's done art on the Discord, or there's anything important, please let me know if that's okay, just while I get some drawing done, so I don't just sit here and yap the whole day. Bunny, you have it under control. You're incredible. Everybody say thank you to Bunny. She is wonderful, and I don't know where I'd be without her. Now, for this drawing, and for VTuber models in general, I think one of the main focal points is the hair, so I'm really trying to put a lot of detail. And my sort of technique for drawing hair is to go in with bold lines and then just chip away at it with lots and lots of erasing. Yes, thank you Bunny, thank you Bunny. An incredible mod, incredible. Oh, thank you. Now, I think I've made the top of the head a little bit too wide, so what I'm going to do is just go in with the liquify tool and bring it in a bit, because I want to keep this... it's throughout the body, you can kind of see I've got this really curved sort of structure, and I want that to be emulated even in the hair. I want it to, there's to be sort of two distinct features, like the top and then the bottom, and that's why the hair is really it's really large and voluminous. Don't mind me guys, I am just taking a sip of tea because my throat is really dry. Anyone who isn't in the Discord, no worries, but just so you know, for the future, that is where you will get all the notifications for any live streams. It's the most reliable place to essentially stay in touch with the community, to add any submissions, etc, etc. Actually don't, I think I'm going to rub that out and just try again. What I probably shouldn't have done is merged all the layers, because now it's really difficult for me to see the original hairline I drew underneath. but I'm just gonna... I think I might actually keep it symmetrical, so I might draw on one side and just copy and paste it over, because I have heard that it's much easier to make a VTuber model if it's symmetrical. I don't know if you guys have watched, it's Hannah-Q, I think you pronounce her. I love her art, one of my big inspirations for drawing. But she did a little VTuber model. I believe she was in the business of actually making people VTuber models, and she did some really wonderful ones. But she did a not tutorial. She said herself that it wasn't a tutorial, but it was essentially like a little tips and tricks video, and I found that really helpful when sort of figuring out how to attack this. Berry Tea, please make sure you're taking care of yourself if your throat hurts. Don't tire yourself out. Thank you. Yes, I have to make sure to actually get regular cups of tea. At some point, I think I need to make I suppose like a screen that says "be right back" or something like that. So if I do need to grab a tea quickly, you guys won't be just left in the void, essentially. But that is something also that will come with the overhaul of this channel once I've completed the VTuber design. Australia, you've done eating. I hope you enjoyed your foods. I'm going to get rid of this little heart hair for now, just so it's easier for me to draw the back of the hair. Because essentially it's like blocking everything out and putting it all back. Bunny Flops says, you guys are welcome to ask questions. That is absolutely true. If you guys have questions, it can literally be about anything, provided it's, you know, not offensive or anything, or anything that might perhaps not bode well with Twitch's terms and conditions, then any questions are always welcome. Same to the YouTuber community, I actually do have a separate chat up now, so if you guys do have any questions as well, please feel free to send some over. Berry T says, Manth, do you have any tips for rendering? It's if it's a bit hard for you to describe, then maybe you can explain your lineup process instead. That might be easier to answer since you're currently doing that right now. Sorry if this was a long comment. Absolutely not. That is a wonderful comment and a wonderful, I suppose, several questions. I also said this in the earlier stream, but of course that didn't record. Just before I answer your question, is that I will be happy to do a tutorial if anyone wants to know how I do line art, how I do rendering. I'd be happy to pop that on the channel. And also I think we've got a lack of long form videos that are also short long form. Aside from the live streams, I think I've only got one, so I'm happy to do some tutorials. But to answer, I think it's best if I'll show you with the hair, for instance. If I get a nice massive curls here somewhere, essentially. Winnie, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Lovely, lovely to have you. I know you're on YouTube, but yes, appreciate you very much. So for line art, essentially, if I was drawing hair, what I would do, say I wanted like a curl, I'd go in, I love this brush, this is a pastel brush. I don't know if you guys work on Clip Studio or Procreate. I'm sure there's similar brushes, but I will essentially block in almost with like one width, if you will. I'll block in shapes. Sometimes it will take a while. I might have to do a couple of renditions until I'm happy with it if I'm doing a curl, just to try and figure out the natural shape. For instance, this is not going to be part of the drawing, but I'm just sort of trying to demonstrate. It never comes on the first try, and if it does, I'm super lucky. And then I try and, not that I'm saying I'm doing it correctly, but as you can see here, I've got a lot of different line widths, and I don't actually do that through varying the brush width as you're supposed to, I suppose. I just go in with an eraser and I try and imagine where the heavy lines would sit probably at the bottom of some like an object or such. I might sometimes I just sort of make it up until it looks right, essentially, but I like to have variations in the line width because I think it really helps bring alive a drawing. I don't know if you guys saw, I have a bit of a different process for traditional work. Let me bring it up, but maybe it'll be better to illustrate because I put it on the Discord. Forgive me guys, I'm just looking through to find it. But I play around with lots of variations of line width, essentially. I'll keep showing this, and then I'll bring up the Discord one to show you what I mean better. Sorry, I know you guys are saying stuff in the chat, but you'll have to forgive me for a second while I try and illustrate what I'm getting at. So yeah, again, I just go in and I erase what I can. It can look a bit wonky, but my answer to that is just having a really big canvas, because then you zoom out and all your problems disappear like magic. Winnie, hello lovely. Sorry for the problems verifying, but thank you for joining, lovely. We're just discussing line art. So yeah, essentially keep blocking in. It might look a bit rough, but I think that's where I find a lot of the charm in the different widths. And then for instance, this is becoming a hair tutorial, guys, sorry. If I was doing hair, I'd block out sort of different strands, for instance, like, oh, there's just to add a little bit of interest in the drawing, like a little side bit here, and I'd just take that out and I'd start chipping away again. Usually the off strands I make a bit thinner, just because they're smaller chunks of hair. Sometimes I'll drag the line out a little bit, and this is something I do in my traditional illustrations as well, but I go in with a much smaller width brush and essentially do a lot of like, I like to try and make it like swirly and a bit dynamic, just to make it look so essentially you want to say this is like the object, you want the main outline of the object to be like darker and have heavier line width, and then everything inside it to be a bit thinner, and that way you can clearly outline the shapes, if that makes sense. I don't know if that answered your question at all, Berry Tea, and I think what will probably be better for me to do is if I do a long form video on it, for anyone who's interested as well, more generally, and how I draw. Again, it's different with traditional. If I bring up my there was an OC design from one of our lovely viewers who isn't here today, but I drew her OC, and you can kind of see that concept better illustrated, with the idea of playing with different line weights, widths, and I also like to add a little bit of pencil shading, because I know a lot of you guys also do traditional, so it's helpful. I'm just going to have a quick look through the chat, and I'm going to bring up, while I bring up the other image for you guys of my traditional drawing. That's a drawing of someone's OC that I did. I'm sure you guys have probably already seen it, but I'm just going to have a quick look. So I'm seeing that you guys are probably happy with tutorial. And yes, thank you for everyone who's joined the Twitch. Thank you for getting us closer to the goal of the cat cam as well. I see a lot of you use Ibis Paint. I think I might actually, maybe in a future stream, I'll give Ibis Paint a go, and that way I can hopefully learn some things and give you tips. Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have to grab some water quickly. Bunny, do you mind letting everyone know that I'm just grabbing some water? I'll literally be at 2 ticks, just because my throat is dying again and I obviously needed a second cup of tea with me. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Let me have a quick look. Sorry, guys. I missed out on a fair bit of messages. But yes, to illustrate my point with line width, my traditional drawing style is very much inspired by like Art Nouveau, I think is how you pronounce that. I love to make things look floaty and just a bit magical and whimsical, and the way I do that is sort of creating these shapes. I often just draw them quite randomly, particularly with the hair. That's my favourite place to do it. I'll just draw random shapes with a heavy line width, and then I'll start drawing random small lines in between, and I think it gives a lot of sort of, in my opinion, a lot of like texture. It makes the drawing a bit more dynamic. You can see where there's supposed to be shapes with the hair, I've made sure that that's darker outline. Where there's a difference between the back of the hair and the front of the hair, I've also put that as a bit of a darker outline. Honestly, I encourage you guys just to experiment. Oh, you guys aren't able to write in the suggestions chat. Sorry, guys. I think it's because of the settings. Let me change that for you. Sorry, lovelies. Okay, let me quickly change the permissions. Right, does someone, if anyone's got a suggestion for the suggestions tab, that should be fine. Does someone want to send a quick message? You can even say hi and I won't even mind. Berry Tea, both your traditional art and digital art are beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the lovely words. Okay, the suggestions Discord should be working. Sorry about that, guys. Noah, oh, I'm very sorry, I think I missed you leaving, but it was lovely to have you here. I'm very sorry that I had to just quickly pop away, but lovely to have you here, Noah. Thank you for joining. As always, I'm always so grateful for you guys turning up. Yes, hopefully catch you in one of the next ones, but no worries if not. Okay, yes. Lovely stuff. I would actually also recommend that if you're doing digital and you're nervous about line art, if you like your traditional style a lot, get the image, put the image on whatever you want to draw on, and just trace over it, because it makes your life a lot easier sometimes. And there's no reason why you should essentially be struggling if you're not gelling necessarily with traditional straight away, or you don't like how it comes out. Not traditional, sorry, digital. Draw traditionally, even if it's just for a warm up, and you can pop that on your canvas. Asteria says, your sister is sleeping. Uh-oh. Are you having to be careful not to wake her up? Not the dictionary! Oh my goodness. Welcome! Oh my goodness, hello! You've turned up twice today. I mean, a lot of people have turned up. My goodness. Thank you for joining us. We were talking about how I draw line art, essentially. Check the art stream channel, please. Of course. Winnie says, Manth, your art is legit beautiful. Thank you so much, Winnie. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm quickly popping over to check the Discord, so I'm not going to be reading the chat for a moment. Let's have a look. Hermes, sketch of the king rat. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Let me bring that up. Right, guys. Look at that. Look at that beautiful king rat. That is wonderful. Hermes, are you still with us? Are you still watching? If not, if you're here in the future, thank you so much for your suggestion. I will also make sure. Hello, Hermes. I'll make sure to thank everyone as well in the Discord. It's always lovely to have your suggestions, guys. If you have any art friends or anyone who you think would be interested and want to get involved, please let them know as well. We always love expanding the community. Everyone here is super friendly. Hermes, you say the whiskers were hard. I think you've done a perfect job on the whiskers. Honestly, I don't even want to make any changes to this. This is gorgeous. Not that I want to make changes to everyone else's, but I love that the way you've done it, and it's like the hair and the tail again. Like, oh, I love it. That is so cute. Again, I'm gonna copy and paste that so I can pop it in the emotes part of the drawing session. Oh my god, the unfinished Ponyo hat. I don't know what it was. Let me quickly paste that, and then it can be immortalized ever in the emotes page. What I'll do, alongside your lovely suggestions from you all, is that I will let YouTube know what we've been up to, and if anyone else wants to join the Discord and give some emote suggestions, then we can do that. And then once we've had probably, I'll give it a week or so after that video, and then we can have a nice little vote on the top ones to be chosen for the free emotes for Twitch. Bunny Flop says, Miss Manth, can we have a bunny emote with a little magic ball of light? Yes. What sort of I suppose, what sort of expression are we wanting to capture in this emote? Not the dictionary. Also, hello my lovely, if you're hungry, please go and get some food. We've had lots of people eating, some good, some bad. Someone had a Kit Kat, someone had some noodles. Make sure you eat a substantial amount, because if I recall, you've come off a long shift, and it's important to make sure you eat. Don't feel like you have to watch the stream, though. I always appreciate everyone turning up. Astrea says that you're going to play Dandy's World while listening. That is absolutely fine, even if you have me on in the background. I always appreciate anyone who turns up. I know you guys have been here several times. Really appreciate you guys. Right, let me have a quick work on the rabbit. And so are we thinking, I'm thinking we could have like a rabbit, maybe like, how do we draw a rabbit? You would thought I would have gotten good at it by now with the amount of rabbits I've drawn. But I'm really not that good at drawing rabbits still. Let me see if I can get both of them up at the same time, and that actually might help my cause. So if we have like a, maybe it's sort of pondering this cute little ball of light, or it's holding up a little ball of light perhaps. Not with the dictionary. You're having Yakult. You need to have more than Yakult. If that's what you mean, I do hope you have some more than Yakult. I'm thinking maybe this is going to look really horrible and rough, but I'll do my best to sort of. Oh, that looks like a dog ear. I remembered from last time, I swear. So we want more of like a. This is going to look really bad, but I promise I will get better. At drawing rabbits one day. Bunny, I promise I will. Or maybe they can be sort of like resting on top of it with little feet like out like this, if that makes sense. That's really bad and their body's very much gone short, but what do we think of that bunny? Astro says, Wizard Witch Bunny cast ball of light. Maybe that's what this is turning into. What's a wizardy word? Shazam. I don't know. Bunny Flops says, like a bunny mischievously throwing the light ball. I think that could be fun if that's what this is turning into. Or it could be that they're kind of just like playing with the light ball, if that makes sense. This looks almost like an otter now. I can't believe I've done this. With the little sun on their head. I've kind of given them a bit of a Minecraft head, haven't I? They're a bit square now. But here we are. And then we can just sort of... Oh no. See, this is why I have to prepare before I draw a bunny rabbit, because otherwise it looks really awful. Somehow it's getting worse. But maybe just sort of like they're floating with the ball or something like that. I'm not sure. Or they could be... I like the idea, I don't know, I'm gonna completely go by memory of this, of like a little rabbit with flopped ears, just sort of, that's really bad, sitting on a big like crystal ball. If you didn't know, one of my introductions was actually with a big crystal ball. On my YouTube shorts, it was for the Pokemon introductions, so that could be a nice little callback to that. Winnie says, Manth, what animals do you like? I'll give you one good guess at what animals that I like. No, I absolutely love rats. Growing up, I really liked wolves as well. Oh my goodness, ravens. I love ravens as well. I'm really quite sounding like a proper witch now, aren't I? Rats, wolves and ravens. The nice witchy trifecta. I think those would have to be my top three. Obviously cats as well. Love cats. But if we're talking about more wild animals, I suppose rats can be pets as well, but more strictly speaking, wild animals, rats, ravens, and wolves. Those are the ones. What about everyone else? What does everyone else like? I know we've got some cat lovers in the chat, some rabbit lovers as well. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. And also, I suppose if we can make custom little emote, because I want to draw you guys all as animals, and so if you didn't know, one of my big projects is drawing all of the community, either on Twitch or on Discord, as animals on my next YouTube banner, because it needs a big overhaul, and I think it would be fun for the debut. So if I could draw all you guys as little animals, I think that'd be super cute. Let me have a quick look at the chat. Winnie, you say seals. Oh, is that like the I'm gonna draw this really bad, but the really big chubby ones with the really big eyes. And they're like essentially, I don't even know what their tails look like. Like that. Is that a good version of a seal? I don't even know. I've never drawn a seal. Will says you like narwhals and hummingbirds. Oh, hummingbirds is a good choice. And narwhals, they're so unusual choices, I feel like. I don't think I know anyone who would have said narwhals, but I really like them. I can't remember their actual is it that their horn is actually a tooth? I can't remember, but aren't they just like big, they're like unicorns, aren't they? But they're just whales. See, I have a friend. I don't even know if they've got a top fin. I don't know. I hope you know, guys, that if I am drawing you all as animals, they're going to be really cute ones, and they're going to be really silly looking. So Estrella says that I like animals, a lot of animals, parrots, dogs, fish, cats, rats, snacks. Snacks! That's not an animal. That's a good selection of animals as well. I'm glad we've got some fellow rat lovers. Astrophel, apologies if I've pronounced that wrong, says the owls are beautiful. Yes, I love owls as well. We used to have a family of barn owls living near us as well, and so every night you'd hear them. They've got surprisingly haunting cries, but they're very beautiful creatures. Will says about the narwhals, yes, it's their tooth. Oh, wonderful. I do wonder whether that is painful for narwhals, because I can't imagine having a tooth essentially growing out of your skull. Not the dictionary. Raccoons. How do we draw raccoons, guys? I'm going to quickly grab a picture of a raccoon up, and you're not going to see it. You're going to think I'm just drawing a great raccoon, but I need reference. Oh, they've got like a little mask, haven't they? I love how... I don't think they're actually too devious in actuality, but I love that raccoons look quite devious. They've got these like weird... big nose. There we go. A raccoon, a raccoon. Astoria said snakes. Oh, not snacks. I think we were all a bit worried there for a second. Glad to hear that. No, it's so fine. I did have a good laugh at it though. I did have a good laugh. I'm gonna give him a cute little blush as well. See, we've got some silly drawings going on here. I feel like I've done this seal a big injustice with those goofy eyes, but I suppose goofy eyes and goofy creatures have been the theme if you didn't know, guys. These are some of the emotes that we've been coming up with. You are now fondly named the Rat Gang. The Rat Gang. Congratulations. Berry T says weasels. Yes, they're quite similar to ferrets, aren't they? I think they're just a little bit smaller. Long, skinny, noodle little guys is my understanding of weasels. They've got, I think they've got like tiny little faces, and then do they have a tail? They're like all wiggly. Look at this, guys. Pro art. Pro artist right here. Jellyfishes, Astrophel. These are great stuff, guys. I think at some point I'm gonna have to make sure if I'm drawing the banner that I get everyone's suggestions down, so I'll have to do like a little a separate chat or something where people can put everything in. Berry T says, sorry if they're too similar. No, absolutely not. I'm just making commentary on the fact that I believe they're quite similar looking, but no, that's absolutely fine. Chipmunks are also really cute though. Not the dictionary says that you have cheesy beans for dinner. That is a classic. I feel like that's a classic British meal. Which I know some of you guys are thinking, what on earth? Cheesy beans for dinner? I'm assuming it's baked beans, not the dictionary. And that would be more reasonable than, say, just a can of kidney beans or something. Jellyfish, sorry, who was that said that? About the jellyfish. Jellyfish are so gorgeous, but they're basically ouchy pouches. Yes. I used to live in Australia when I was younger, and one of the biggest warnings we got on the beach, it wasn't the sharks, it was the jellyfishes. And so if you ever wanted to go out swimming, sometimes you just couldn't because the beaches were absolutely filled with them and they'd be washing up. People would get stung. It was a horrible time. But as a concept and as an animal, they are very beautiful. And I don't actually know quite how they function because they don't really have a brain. And I've also heard that jellyfish kind of, I don't know, I think they can technically live forever, if I'm right. Berry T says, I find it funny how jellyfishes are dangerous. Ironically, I remember eating them at dinner with my family several times. Yeah, I think it's like with pufferfish, in the sense that they can be dangerous in the wild, but if prepared correctly as food, I believe they're edible. But I'm not in a culture as to ones that eat jellyfish, but I'm curious. Yeah, Bunnyflop says, what did they taste like? I'm so curious. And I can't imagine either the texture. In my mind, it would be almost a bit rubbery, but maybe they're really not. You can enlighten us. Also, just looking at the stream, guys, we'll probably go 5 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. I appreciate I've been rambling on again, haven't got much work done, but I think we've had some lovely submissions. But yes, you guys have been here for almost 2 hours and my voice is slowly degrading into nothing. But I really appreciate, again, everyone who has put in submissions, everyone who's turned up. You guys are fantastic. Berry T says, jellyfish honestly doesn't taste like anything, slightly salty with seasoning and has a chewy texture. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe if I ever find myself in a country that they do serve jellyfish, I think it's something that I would give a go. It feels like almost a bit of a delicacy, and I'm not sure if I'm right on that one because maybe they're a bit prolific. I can see a lot of you saying that you like deers. Australia, you say your grandma didn't have a deer, but she said she saw one. She used to own so many animals when she was a kid. Monkeys, dog, cats, cows, sheep. Wow, we've got some lovely, lots of like different people's experiences, and it's always interesting to hear everyone's sort of cultures and differences growing up. I find it really fascinating. I don't actually know if I think I need to make this more round. There we go. Winnie says, you made something for the stream in the Discord. Let me have a quick look. Oh! Is this yours? I'm assuming this is because it's the most recent one in the chat. Is this one yours, Winnie? If I zoom out a little bit, maybe people can get a better view. Yes, it's cute. I like the glasses. It's really sweet. He kind of looks like he's a bit of a cool cat is what I'd say, but he's a rat. A cool rat. I really like that. That's so cute. This kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like a bit of, almost like a quiff with the hairstyle. Again, if you're alright, I will copy and paste that and I'll add that to the potential emotes, if that's fine. I'm going to put it in with this submission. Let's have a look. I've got to be really careful and not accidentally tab out and lose all of this work. That would be horrifying. Oh my goodness, that's pasted huge for some reason. I'll just cutting off some of it, but put that up there. Lovely. We've got a nice little collection going on here. Asteria, in regards to your grandma owning a lot of things, she used to live in a barn, so it makes sense. Your grandmother said that you almost died as a baby, but she used to be a doctor, so she managed to save me. That's an incredible story. Oh my goodness. Wowee. Wow. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing about saving someone's baby, but your grandma sounds like an incredible woman. I don't know if she's still with us, but hopefully if she is, she's doing well, and I'm sure if she isn't, that you're able to keep her memory alive with these wonderful memories as well. Winnie says you have 7 cats. 7 cats! Oh my goodness, how do you keep track of them all? My cats are naughty enough and I've only got 2. My goodness. Bunny says, yes, we're thinking of setting up a pets channel. I think that would be a fun idea because I think everyone's got some really interesting animals. And I love to hear about everyone's pets. I obviously will not be posting mine until we reach the 50 follower mark, and then we can get the cat cam set up, which will probably be another host of technical issues. Amy, welcome back. Hi, my lovely. I'm very sorry to inform you that we'll be ending the stream in about a couple of minutes, but I do appreciate you popping back anyway. Winnie says about the cats, one of them is really silly, and their name is Curry Curry Nam Nam. That is a cute little name. I always love how I feel like pet owners have the best names, and I don't know about you guys, but my initial pet names, initially my cats are called Miku and Barley, but they never get called that in real life. It's always Moo Moo or it's Stinky, something like that. They never get called the actual names. Bunny, yes, sorry, lovey. I will check the stream. Whoa! Oh my goodness, Will! Wow! Whoa! Oh my goodness, I'm in awe. Okay, I think we're gonna make this the last showing for the night, but this is incredible work. Hold on, let me bring this up. Everybody, you've got to get ready. Your eyes, you're not prepared. Holy moly, guys! This is Will's art. Look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna zoom in on it if I can. Can I scroll down? I can't. That is gorgeous stuff. Everyone, give a big round of applause to Will. I don't know if you can put the little emotes in the chat, but it should turn up on stream if you do. Holy moly. Guys, you're all incredible. You're all incredible. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. I'm surrounded by amazing talent. I love the way you've drawn the wings. Like, they genuinely feel like they have so much depth and fur. What program are you drawing on? Here, let me I'll put a couple of emotes in the chat as well. That is incredible. That is stunning. Stunning work. Oh my goodness. Let's put a couple of hearts in the chat. There you go. Hearts for you. Yes, I'm aware that time is up. But yes, before we wrap up, just want to say incredible submissions, guys. I loved all of this. That is beautiful. You guys are so talented. Honestly, I'm in awe. But yes, have a good evening, everyone. Thank you, Berry Tea. Yes, we'll finish up on the stickers. Thank you, everyone, for these wonderful submissions. I had a lot of fun. Ignore all the weird derpy ones, but I'm sure there'll be more derpy stickers to come. I will put the suggestions also to the YouTube community. We might get a few more people joining the Discord. And yeah, thank you for a lovely stream again, guys. Thank you for turning up. It's been wonderful having you all. And I hope to see you in the next one. because we might actually be gaming. Isn't that exciting? Alright, my lovelies, I will see you all, and have a good night, have a good day. Bye bye.